So if you're a fellow Gen X, 50, 60 and up, I'm gonna give you one word, which I think is gonna help you on your next act entrepreneurial journey. And that word has to do with this thing I'm wearing, this weighted vest, and it's uncomfortable, right? It's being okay, being a little bit uncomfortable. If you are starting something new and something different, you're going to face a little bit of discomfort. You're going to face resistance. You're going to have ups. You're going to have downs. You're going to do things you've never done before, and you have to be okay with that. One of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to entrepreneurship, especially this kind of online, oh, make money online. Everything is so hypey and cheesy. And the minute you start seeing things like, oh, here's the one simple trick to make $100,000 a month, or one easy way to do this, or one simple way to do that, or just click a button and, oh, I went from 0 to 100,000 a month with this one ad. It's crap. Like, look, we come from the same generation, right? I'm gonna be 52. We could smell BS a mile away, and we know it's fake, but the thing is, it sounds really good. It's really like, oh my God, I can do that. And some of these marketers are really, really good. Like, they're professional at getting you to sell and parting you with your wallet and your credit card. And they just make it sound really easy. And the truth is, there's a difference between simple and easy. It's simple, right? It is simple to do this. The big business in a nutshell, my system is GWB, Grow, Write, Bank. You focus a third of your time on the growth, on traffic, on marketing, on getting attention, whatever that is, whether it's paid traffic, whether it's starting a YouTube channel. The W is writing, because most of your income, whatever type of business, is going to be through email. I mean, that's the relationship. And the final B is bank, which is your monetization, which is how you're going to make money. And I've done this model with 3 different e-commerce companies, nutritional supplements that each hit 7 figures, all through this simple system. I've done it for membership sites, for strength and conditioning. I've done it for fitness sites. I've done it for pretty much every market you can imagine, but it's simple, not easy. And I think my students have been successful. A majority of them, not everyone, because not everyone's going to do it, right? Is because I'm honest with them and I tell them from the start, it is simple, but it's not that easy, and you're going to be uncomfortable, which again brings me back to this cool 22-pound vest. Sure, I could take a hike here in the backyard and the trails without the vest, and it's fine, and maybe I'll be a little bit uncomfortable, especially when I go up those big hills. They're not that easy, but when I put on this vest, it adds to the discomfort. And part of this game, right? Part of starting this business, especially as you're a little bit older, especially as maybe you're going into a completely different career, is knowing exactly what you're getting into, right? It's being prepared. It's like Rocky preparing for a match with Clubber Lang or Ivan Drago, or I don't even remember who he's fought in the last Rocky. Wasn't a very good movie. But my point is, you've got to go in knowing that it's going to be a challenge, that you're going to be uncomfortable. And that's when the good stuff happens, right? Like, that's when you have these breakthroughs, when you get out of your comfort zone. And discomfort can happen in any part of this entrepreneurial journey. It can happen during the writing phase, maybe during email. You're like, oh my God, what am I going to say? What am I going to write about? What if no one opens my email? It's not easy to do this, right? To open up. I mean, the way I teach email marketing is pretty different. It's writing from the heart and soul and writing from your experiences. It's not just, here's 7 ways to do an ab exercise, right? Or 8 ways to make money online. It's beyond that. It's telling stories. It's opening up. It's sharing. It's just really giving it all, like leaving nothing on the table, just going for it. And again, for some of us, it's uncomfortable, but when you put the reps in and you do it and you get better every single day, You're going to be amazed at the results. So there's discomfort in that. There's discomfort in putting yourself out there publicly in marketing, in social media marketing. Again, whether you're doing YouTube channels, even doing this, it's a little bit uncomfortable sometimes, right? As you can see, I'm starting to sweat already. But you kind of push through that a little bit because you know it's coming, right? If you come in like, oh my God, I'm just gonna do this one thing. I'm gonna do an ad. I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna have a membership site. I'm gonna do speaking. I'm gonna be on stages. I'm gonna be crushing it like Gary Vee. You're not being realistic. And it's just being mentally prepared. The writing, the marketing, the monetization can be uncomfortable. You start having that self-doubt. Why would anyone listen to me? Why would anyone buy a product or program I want to sell? Why would they spend tens or hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of dollars listening to me, listening to my advice? It doesn't matter if you're teaching them how to make $1 million in the stock market or knit a really nice sweater for your grandchild, right? And everything in between. It doesn't matter. There's still going to be some hesitation, especially if you're new and especially if you haven't done this before. Maybe you were working in an office job for the past 20 years. Or the last job I had, I was a teacher in the South Bronx. I started up a health and phys ed program. And, I left that full time in 2002. And yeah, it was uncomfortable going full time. It was. But you put in the reps, you get better, you get a little bit of a wind in your sails, and you just keep going. You just keep moving forward, and you prepare. And here's one little piece of parting advice I'll give you. As you're doing this, and I don't want to turn this into like some kind of lecture, and maybe it's appropriate because I am wearing a vest and walking in 90-degree sweltering heat. But if you want to do this, and you want to do this like entrepreneurial type of thing, and you're just like, okay, I'm going to get prepared. You don't just have to get prepared mentally, and emotionally and spiritually. Like that goes without saying. Of course you have to do that. You have to have the right mindset. I'm not going to get all Tony Robbins, gotta do it. Like, that. But I will also add in, you have to get physically prepared. Like, you've got to tighten up your nutrition. Whatever, and I'm not going to talk about what diet's best and how to stay fit and how to stay young, and just do smart stuff, right? Drink more water, start exercising, whatever, that doesn't even matter. Just start by getting off the couch. Like, just do activity that you enjoy. And if you enjoy long walks, go for it. If you want to do pickleball, which I just started playing last week, freaking love it. Do pickleball. If you want to do strength training, if you want to do body weight calisthenics, you want to do yoga, Pilates, don't obsess over, this one burns 8 more calories than that. Just start moving, eat clean, right? Like, eliminate the crappy carbs that you don't really need, drink more water. Because when you physically do it and you like prepare yourself, you say, okay, this is going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm ready for this challenge mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Your chances of success are that much better. You have more energy. You have a clearer thought, clearer mind. You just start seeing things. You become like Rain Man. You're counting matches, baby. Like, you're feeling really good. And that's what I want for you. That's it. So knowing you're going to be uncomfortable is okay. I'm here for you, my friend. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Join us at ryanlee.com, RYANLEE.com. Very easy to spell. We have a free newsletter that goes out. I call it daily-ish. And we also have a free Facebook group. There's a link below. And there's thousands of people just like you. We're there to support each other and to help each other. It's not cheesy. It's not sleazy. We're just trying to do good stuff. So before I pass out from the heat and from my ultimate level of discomfort, thank you for watching this. And join me on the next video, won't you? Thank you. So much more to come. We are just getting warmed up.